Hi guys, good morning. Let's talk about some tips. I want to share some things with you all to help you. I know this will help you. I want to tell you a little backstory about how I got started with doing the things that I do. For a very long time, I've always done a lot of stuff. In one particular place, I worked at a restaurant when I was around, say, 19, 20 years old. And I can recall in this restaurant, I remember the manager telling us, whenever somebody placed an order, if they place an order for a hamburger, make sure you ask, will you take fries with that? Or if they say, well, I want a hamburger and fries, always suggest that they get a drink. Or if they say that they want a drink, I always recommend say something like, will that be a large drink? That's called upselling. So you put it on their mind about things that they probably wouldn't have even thought about asking. So I started doing that, and it really, really went over well because I would always make those suggestions. And sometimes people will say, no, just give me what I asked for. Or that's okay, I'll I won't get it today. And then sometimes people say, okay, go ahead and get that. Or it could be just a sandwich and fries, and you say, well, would that be something, would you like to have a meal instead? Well, it didn't even really come out. So that was at this place. At this particular place that I worked, I had it down packed because I would always think about the customer and about what they would need. So since I had that down packed, some people would walk into the restaurant and they would just stand there and stare at me. It was almost like a performance in a restaurant. I loved what I did. We had the microphone there. I would call out the order, and I would always have this big smile on my face until one day, two men walked over to my register and they offered me a job. They asked me if I knew how to type, and I said yes. They handed me this number and said, dial this number if you know how to type. So I dialed the number, and when I dialed the number, they answered the phone. This insurance company, one of the big insurance companies, like, whoa, if somebody's going to offer me a job here. So I went and took the typing test, and I passed the typing test, and I got the job. So I continued to work at the restaurant, and I took the new job. I had no insurance experience, and I still work there now. I've been there almost 40 years now, but I was hired from a restaurant because they saw how I took care of the customers. So after getting hired at the insurance company, I met so many people because right there in front of me, I always would have their records right there, and I could tell what they had and what they need. So as I'm talking to them, I would say, I noticed that you have auto insurance. But by the way, did you know that we sell other lines of insurance that we can take care of you? And they would say, oh, I didn't know you sold that. I got it right there in front of me. I'm going to take care of them. So I'm looking after them. They don't know always what to ask for, but I'm suggesting that they do certain things because that's what I do. That's my job, to take care of them. So as I'm doing these things, I met this sweet girl, and she is my Cincy sponsor. So when I met her, I did all the things to take care of her. And this is how we build the relationship. These are all about building these relationships from the restaurant, from the insurance company to Cincy. See how these things go hand in hand. I went from the restaurant to the insurance company. I'm still there. I've been there almost 40 years, to Cincy. Been with Cincy for 11 plus years, and I'm not going anywhere. This is my forever business. So my sponsor and I connected because of the relationship that we built from the insurance company. I took care of her. So in turn, she felt like she needed to take care of me. And that's when she mentioned this Cincy opportunity to me. And I said no, because I wasn't seeing the opportunity. I didn't see the vision that she saw. All I was thinking about was pyramid, scam, and all the stuff because I didn't know. I had no idea, had no knowledge until I started using the products. Once I started using the product, it was enough right then. That was the confirmation that I needed because I hadn't heard of Cincy, never experienced the product. So this is where I am coming to you guys with this. This is what I want to say to you guys. Most people who know about Cincy know that Cincy offer wax and warmers. That's basically all that they know for those that know. But for those that don't know, that's when we have a chance to introduce to them what we have, right? So, Cincy has some amazing training, and this right here is called a product guide. This product guide has some amazing things in here. It's great for brand new consultants, not just brand new consultants, even me. I have to refer to it because here's the thing. There are too many things for us to remember. So we're not trying to remember all this stuff. Don't try to remember all the stuff. Guys, just know where it is. We have 80 fragrances. We have over 100 different style candle warmers. Don't try to remember all that stuff. Just know where it is. Just know to go to your website. Just know to go to your catalog, and just know to go to your catalog, your website, and your training guide. Just know what those things are. Okay, and know where your workstation is. Then go to YouTube. Okay, my nose always itch when I go live. So, okay, as I'm talking to one of my customers, she's familiar with the wax and warmers. She did not know we sell laundry. So one day I was talking to her, and I started telling her about how amazing my clothes smell. I said, girl, my clothes smell so good. And my laundry smell good all the time. My clothes smell good. My linen smell good all the time. This lady called me at least every other month to order all the laundry stuff. Now, what if I didn't tell her that we have laundry products? She wouldn't know. All she knew was wax and warmers. I made a recommendation based on how excited I was about what I use. So are you using your products? Do you buy your products? All of us are washing clothes. Do you buy your laundry line? Okay? That's the only way you're going to get people to know about it is when you buy it and you talk about it, you experience it, and you could tell them about it. Okay? I got another customer call me. She said, I need something like right away. My dog had an accident on the carpet right here. She said, I need some of that Cincy Fresh. She said, I tried it somewhere of a neighbor's house and it was just the best. I need that like ASAP. She buys all the time. So this particular customer right here, she like clothesline. She buy everything clothesline. She love that fresh scent. Okay. Something else, guys. When you're talking to people, when you're selling them a warmer, do you always say, oh, by the way, you need light bulbs because you cannot buy those bulbs at the store. Did you know you have to buy those bulbs from us? Did you know that? Are you guys making suggestions? Do you see where I'm going with that? So same thing with the wax bars. When they say, okay, I want to try some of the wax bars. How much are the bars? I always say buy 5, get 1 free. I never start out with the beginning price of 1. I never do that. I always say buy 5, get 1 free. That word free stays in their mind, guys. It stays in their mind like, oh, I want to buy enough to get that free one. So are you guys doing that? Okay. It's things like that that's going to help you increase your sales. And while you're talking to them and saying, getting all the wax and warmers and all the things, and you can say something like, do you have pets? Did you know we sell pet products? What suggestions are you making, guys? In order for you to make these suggestions, you got to start using these products yourself. You got to become familiar with them to at least know that we sell them. You don't have to know all the details because remember, you can always refer to these things, guys, to get the details. Just be familiar enough to introduce it. But you need to be willing to buy these products yourself or get them at half off or free when you're using your party rewards. And all of the information, guys, is right here. Everything we sell is in this fold-out sheet right here, in your catalog right here. It's all right here. Now, some of the bars, some of the products are not in here. Those that are limited time offer products that are only available while supplies last will not be in the catalog, but that will be on your website. All of you should have a website. If you don't have a website, you're probably in the business because you want the free and half off. That's okay too. But if you're trying to grow your business, you need to have a website. And you refer to that website so you can know the LTOs that are available, the limited time offer products that's available, and those will sell out. Refer to that. So here are your places, guys, to refer to right here. Boom, boom, in your website. Okay, you got me? There should be no reason why you guys should be struggling with your PRV. If you take any of these tips that I just mentioned to you, and customers come first, when you're serving them, they automatically serve you. But again, you got to become familiar with your products, and you will when you start using the products. It's hard to sell something, guys, if you haven't tried it. Now, if you're a brand new consultant, that's different because you're building to that point, and you don't have to have all of the stuff, guys. You can do that over time, and you can let them know, I'm new. I'm just trying to learn this stuff. But be excited when you're talking to them, guys. Go ahead and book that launch party so you can get the word out there and let people know how amazing these products, and be excited. Guys, this is a simple business. People are washing their clothes, they're cleaning their house, they're washing their dishes, they're taking the bath. We sell all the stuff. But how will they know? How will they know if you're not telling them? How will they know if you're not taking selfies and holding your products? How will they know if you're not going live talking about your products and how excited you are? How will they know if you're not trying to solve a problem with the product? How would they know if you're just out there sharing nothing but images and you're not talking about anything else? How will they know to connect with you as a person, to like you, if they don't know who you are, if they don't know your story, if they don't know why you joined Scentsy and what Scentsy is all about and what it has to offer? How will they know to come to you, and why would they come to you? How do you separate yourself from anybody else? How do you stand out? Are you using your stories? Are you out there talking about your favorite food, your favorite place to travel? About your kids and your family, your dogs, your cats? How do they know who they're working with? Okay, guys, these are the things that's going to make a big difference. I'm telling you, this is the reason why my PRV exceeds 2,000 every month. Okay, this is the reason why I recruit 2 or more people every month, because of these things that I just told you, because I'm looking out for the customer. I keep their best interests at heart. I'm going to make sure I look out for them. I'm going to follow up with them. I'm going to check in on them. I'm going to say happy birthday to them. I'm going to check and see how the kids are doing. I'm going to send a private message to them. I have friends on Facebook, almost 5,000. I'm almost at my peak. So I'm going to send somebody a birthday notice every day. Every day somebody's going to get a birthday notice. If I skip a day, I'm going to make sure I catch up and say happy belated birthday. But they just need to know that you care. Go out there and make them smile. That's what you got to do, guys. Be you, be real. Don't worry about knowing everything. I don't know everything. I don't know all 80 fragrances. I'm not even trying to learn all 80 fragrances. I just know where to go find them. If somebody says, what about that scent that may have this in it? I'm just go to my website and type that in and see if it's in there. So many times people will send me a notice and say, do you have this? And sometimes they'll know before I do. But that's okay, guys. We just know where to find it. Love you guys. Take care. Happy Thursday. Bye, guys.